Hi, everybody. Welcome. So it is Monday, May 10th, and this is our team Zoom for our Vibrant Life Tribe. And welcome. If you couldn't join us live, I hope you get to see the recording because we're rolling out some pretty cool stuff tonight. Oh, yes, we are. Um, but we are going to start tonight with our wins and wows. So, what's going on out there, people? Wow me.
So I got a wow that I heard just yesterday at Mother's Day. I was together with all my brothers and sister, which doesn't happen too often. There's seven of us, and there's a couple of my family members that tested out at genius level, right? And it seems like those are the ones that are hardest for me to break through to, because they just know too much. So one of them was actually my customer for a couple of years, or I'm sorry, a couple of cycles, so about 8 months. But he got about halfway through his first order and then shelved the rest. So he had about 6 months worth of juice on his shelf. And he told me just recently that he started taking it again. And I was like, yeah, even the genius gets it. All right.
Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. That always makes me happy when somebody takes it off the shelf. If it's the right kind of person with the right kind of sense of humor, I like to say, oh, they did a study on that. Did you know that they proved it works better in your body than in the bottle?
I'll use that.
Every now and then, I feel like I can get away with it. And it usually gets a good giggle, but you have to know your audience. Oh, that's awesome, Josh. I'm so excited for you. And it's family, it's all the more special. Yay. Did anybody else have something happen this week that you wanted to share?
Well,
Oh, sorry.
I was just going to announce that Quincy has opened up business in our homes again since COVID, and I'm just excited about that. We had a few girls come over on Friday night, and it was just an awesome time of getting together and being in front of people and just sharing our stories. So I'm excited for that in our little team here in Quincy. So
That is amazing. That's such a good feeling. I got addicted to events and then they took them away and it was kind of sad for we people. But we're coming back. Yay. All right. We've got a couple more people I think are going to still be hopping on. So that's fun. Any other, Hannah, you.
Yeah, I do. So, my birth mom, she first was a dual order, finances hit, and then she just got back on the berries last month. She came up here this weekend, and one second, I'm texting her at the moment as we speak. I had like a power hour with Mel and Megan, and we had her kind of like listening, and I used all that knowledge that Mel and Megan poured into me, asked her, just like, don't you want like kind of like getting better, and weren't you feeling better? And she's like, you're right, we just need to get those omegas, so when I get home around my checkbook, I'll call you and we're adding omegas. So my berry customer, she's only been a berry customer for a month and she's getting ready to add omegas. She's texting me right now, she's driving home from an auction, so she'll give me her routing number soon, so I'll have an omega order tonight. That makes it 4 for this month. Tracy Kiefer came to Keaton's soccer game talking about how she shared the omegas with her was it her mom, Megan? Yeah, her mom. And so we're working up on that one. And then the third one, we had that event at Megan's. My friend was an hour late, but she saw Megan's tower inside. And right when she walked in, she was like, oh my gosh, what is that thing? And we got to talk to her about it. And she's like, I love romaine. And Megan's like, you got to try the romaine out here. So she's working with her husband. She said, well, how much is it? Because I'm going to tell them this is going to save us on produce with how much romaine I like buy. So, yeah, so we had a really powerful just weekend for sure. And I got an order out of it.
Oh, congratulations. You are hot, girl.
I can't even put my face on the screen because I have a face mask on.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, if that's what the cool kids are doing, then feel free to share because you're blowing it up. There you go. Look at you. You're good. All right,
That's
y'all.
what I said to my skin. She's like, I wish I was younger like you and knew about your skin, because she has scarring from our dear years. And so, yeah, that sold her too. I think her seeing me live in person with my skin compared to the last time she saw me a year ago, she just was like sold. Like, I didn't even have to show her the emails or the research about omegas that I did. She was just like, you're right. I need to get back on those.
Oh,
I
that's awesome. Well, you're sharing from the heart, and that works really well.
And a win. That's my 5 months in a row being on 3+ board, I think, right? January, February, March, April, May.
Oh my gosh, there you go. All
Okay,
right. I mean, are you gonna win again? I didn't.
I'm looking to it. I mean, I'm at 4, so people have to catch me.
They do, don't they? Well, I forgot to look today, but I'm just gonna look while we're talking and see where we are.
No, I'm in a Zoom. I will talk. No, I'm using the tablet. Love you.
Okay, we've got a thunderstorm going on here, so we'll see if it's gonna let me in. Oh well, I'll check as we're talking. Okay, that was awesome, Hannah. Any more wins or wows? Anything somebody wants to share? If not, I'm gonna hand this over to Vibrant Life Tribe's Megastar with news you can use. What do you have for us tonight, Megastar?
I need to share my screen, Mamel.
Why don't you just go ahead and do that?
I would if I could.
Oh, man, I was so proud of myself. I showed up at 7:57 and nobody else was here. What could I have done with that 3 minutes? There you go.
All right. Okay. So the first event that we have is tomorrow. I don't know if you remember me talking about the call that they would have on the phone, dial in, and then you would hear a speaker talk about the product and the business. But now they have changed that to being a Zoom call. Because they just figured with everything, it's just easier because everyone's using Zoom now, that they would just change it into a Zoom call. So they're featuring Casey Sloss. I know we've done a talk of hers. She's a old pharmacist, and now she joined the business and she's doing Juice Plus full time. So she's going to be sharing her story and sharing the business as well. They're bringing it all together in one Zoom call. So that's tomorrow at 7:30 Central Time, and then 8:30 on Eastern Time. So then that's how and I have a little flyer here how to log in as well if you need that extra info to log in. And then next, I also found in our under the Wendy Campbell team, they have this different mom events. They're virtual, and there's a little description here on the flyer. Brandy, I think is her name, who's leading it. She's also one of Diane Sears' teammates, so direct to her. And I just thought this was a cool event for moms, because I know we have several moms in our Juice Plus team, and I thought this would be a cool opportunity, online event for our moms. And here's another one that's happening a little bit later in June. So you can plan those and put those in your calendar. And then now we were talking about on our leadership call that we're all excited about. The leaders are a new QSC contest. So if you promote a new QSC direct to you, you'll get $50 Southwest gift card from Amel, and then an extra bonus for the person that sponsors the most in this time of between conference to conference. We're wanting to do these contests, so that's something to be aware of. And then we have
excited about.
Yeah.
Depending on how many QSCs are promoted between now and conference, who knows how big the grand prize will be.
And then my team's having a salad and jar party here this coming Wednesday at Hannah's house, and this is something that we wanted to share our team's events here, just get you excited and let you know and have different inspire you guys to do some similar events at your house and for your teams as well. And so we're excited about that. And then we have a qualified business contest. So if you have a new qualifier direct to you, you earn $50 from Mamel as well. And we know that corporate is giving $50 bonuses for new qualifiers just in general. So that's really cool that we're wanting to help out the sponsor. The sponsor will get a bonus as well from Mamel. Because the sponsor doesn't get a bonus. So we want to reward the sponsors for helping them with the new qualifier. And then, of course, we have our butts and seats contest. I know my team has gotten a hold of that, and we want to make sure that everyone's aware of this. So we have a post that you will mark down who you have a butt and seat at your event that you're planning, whether it be a salad and jar party, whatever, or if it's just a three-way call with you and your sponsor or your upline support, that you can mark that down, mark the name of the person and then what the event was on the post. So if you, so that's going to be happening to conference here too. So I think that is it for me.
Great job. So we're rolling out all this stuff because we are rolling towards NMD, y'all. And oh gosh, I wanted to look up and share with you. So for a while, we've been talking about the tide raises all ships. Like, I get a promotion. That means there were a lot of promotions in there. The tide raises all ships together. It's not possible for me to rise without you all rising with me. And that's what makes it so exciting. Let me find this. So far in 2021, I want you guys to be really proud of yourselves. So far in 2021, we have promoted 6 P pluses, 3 QSCs, 2 SCs, and 1 QSSC. Actually, I think that was 4 QSCs. Yeah. So there's a lot of promoting going on, and it's just really exciting, and we're rolling, and we're just going to keep rolling. But when you guys are rocking and rolling, just know when there's a lot of energy flowing out there, I'm just going to be throwing cash at it. So I don't know if that's your love language, if money is your love language. Hey, if you don't want it, give it to somebody else, right? Give it to Megan, give it to Hannah, give it to Dave, give it to Jenny, or give it to your favorite charity. There's somebody out there who's going to enjoy the money. That's one of the cool things. So anyway, that's exciting. And then we are rolling out our next session of Core Rank, which is going to be starting the 19th, I believe. Wednesday night, the 19th.
Yes.
And it's 8 o'clock on Wednesday nights. So if that's something you want to be involved with, be sure to let your sponsor know. And we'll make sure that we include you in that, because a fair amount of those promotions have come out of, or at least some of them have come out of Core Rank. So that's super a lot exciting, and a lot more are going to be coming out of Core Rank. That much I know for sure. Okay, so what do we have now? All right. So I had the privilege of being on a leadership call a few days ago, last Thursday, I think. And corporate was rolling out the new Freedom Revolution site. And it's particularly amazing in the area of startup. So I wanted us to go through this a little bit tonight. So I am going to share my screen. Can everybody see that? Okay, I might go back to the beginning because I want you to see how to get in there. For this part, the getting started part, um, they click on get started up at the top. There's a partner login over here to get into the site the way you're used to seeing it. This is new. Click on get started. It should ask for a password, but I've already been in here today. The password for getting started is welcome. So that's super easy. Now, what I love about this is it's getting back to the basics for some of us, and for others, it's just how to really get started. So I wanted us to walk through a good portion of this because either it will be helpful to you or I know that it's going to make you feel more confident about starting up a new person because here it is. Like you just go here, you take them here with you. And if you don't know it all, you can learn together. But just think about the fact that if you go through this with a new person, you're actually, they don't realize it, but you're actually teaching them how to start their first person up. And this is very duplicatable. Anything that's duplicatable makes us more money and helps us save more lives. So I am so excited about this. I got my hair done Thursday. I've got a Juice Plus sideline that does hair in the Dallas area. And we were watching the leadership call together. We both got so excited about it. We're like, this is genius. So we're going to pretend like we're all new. And I'm just going to walk you through some of this. So be excited. I'm so excited that you're here and that you're interested in the Juice Plus business. So I want to share some of this. And the first thing is we talk a lot about our why in this business. Why do we talk about our why? That's a really good question, isn't it? I want to see, this is new for me. It's a video, so I'm not going to say very much. I have things to say about it, but the video probably says it better and it's more duplicatable. So let's watch together.
Hi, I want to welcome you to the Juice Plus company. You've made a great decision to join us. We're changing so many lives with better health and helping people make extra income from home. And both are so important for so many people. My name is Jennifer Myers, and I've got Dr. Mitra Ray with me. And we're going to take a moment and share some of the reasons different people join us and help you identify what your why might be, whether you want to do a little or a lot. You can take advantage of our Partner Plus program as a way to make a little extra money to offset the cost of your products. Or maybe you'll want to go further on to the next step of getting to Qualifying Sales Coordinator, or QSC for short. This next step to QSC allows you to make over $1,000 within 60 days or less sharing Juice Plus or Tower Gardens. These products are so needed, especially in the current market when people are becoming very aware of their immunity and overall health, as well as food security. I always love to start with why so many people are attracted to our business. These are actual quotes from people and what they appreciate about our opportunity. As I read these, think about what resonates with you. If we were doing this live on a Zoom or a call, we would talk about this and discover which of these values most resonate with you. So the first gal on the left likes that there's a community of like-minded people who support me. I can earn while I learn through the personal growth and mentorship track. I get to work with my family and friends. I feel supported and recognized for my efforts. And this next gal likes that she gets to get paid to share her story. I get to be myself and connect with people in a real way. I have a voice. This mission aligns with my values. I love helping people with simple ways to make their health to be the best that it can be. Improved energy, immune system, recovery from workouts or surgery or health challenges. And then there's this guy. I'm partnering with a 50-year-old company that is both stable and innovative. It's backed by gold standard clinical research. No one will make me buy something I don't want or need. Ask Siri or Google, what is the most researched brand name nutritional product in the world? And Juice Plus is the first one on the list. This gal, I get to be a stay-at-home parent and contribute to the household income. And this fits for so many people. I earn an extra few $100s a month part-time. I can do this at my own pace. I can do this online, at home, on the go. Or this guy, I found an exciting new career and all the tools for success are available. There's an existing simple risk-free model for success. He also likes the potential to exceed my investment in my first month. Amazing tax benefits. The return on potential of my time and energy is profound. It's not rocket science, it's just plants. So think of which of these really speaks to you. When I got started, I was only 23 years old. I'd graduated from KU with a business degree, but I was waitressing, waiting to find my real job when somebody shared this opportunity with me. And I got super excited to make an extra $200 or $300 a month, in addition to what I was already doing. I really related to that. Now, luckily, my husband, Sean, saw a much bigger picture. He was super skeptical at first, but once he saw how stable the company was and the leadership of the company, he said, what if we treated this like a business? Maybe we wouldn't have to get real jobs. And he really resonated with that last guy. He saw a career opportunity with a super stable company. And that's exactly what happened. Our little business has turned into amazing careers that we are both so proud of. Mitra, what about you?
Yeah, I was really attracted to the product actually, because I was a scientist studying degenerative diseases. And I thought everyone needs this product. Everyone needs to hear about Juice Plus. And one of my friends that I shared the product with got excited and asked, doesn't everyone need this? And shouldn't you be able to make money if it's so important for your health? And it was then that I started to realize that maybe I needed to take a closer look at the full potential of this opportunity. That friend, by the way, was Doug Barlow, and he became my best rep. So I married him, and the rest is history. So as knowledge and information are high on my value list, I definitely resonate with the fact that we are backed by gold standard research.
It's also been important to me to be aligned with a company that gives back. Our parent company also contributes substantial amounts of money, as well as meaningful support programs for Volunteers of America, the Children's Hunger Fund, Boys and Girls Club of America, and St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Just one example of this is that we're the title sponsor for the St. Jude Marathon every year in December. You can learn more by visiting our juiceplus.com website. It's also so reassuring that our company is stable and not an experiment. We were founded in 1970. We have amazing corporate leadership. We're totally unique, and that we are independent contractors, and yet our company offers us an amazing benefits package in leadership positions. We have a strong plan for expansion and globalization, as we are now open in over 20 countries worldwide, with plans to be open in even more. Work with your sponsor to go over the Getting Started checklist to get off to a great start. Again, welcome. We're so excited that you're joining us to help inspire healthy living around the world. You've really aligned with the winner.
Okay. So, Megan, I'm super excited you just joined the business. Which one of those resonated with you most?
I just like the time freedom aspect of it, that I can work when I want and I don't have to ask my boss off for work, and that the freedom that I would get through this business and working with an awesome community.
I love that too. I raised my kids and homeschooled them while I was building this business. And just this last weekend, my husband and I went on a 4-day getaway, and it was so nice. I don't have a boss. So I just go when I want to go and turn my phone off and have a good time. So time freedom is really important to me too. Okay, and so Megan, so are you ready to sign up?
Sure am.
All right, so here's a short video that's going to tell you how to do that.
Hi there. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to sign up as a Juice Plus partner. We want to welcome you to the Juice Plus company. Signing up as a partner is very easy and simple, and it just takes a moment. To get started, go to juiceplus.com. Now, you may have a personalized link from your sponsor, which you can also use as well. For this demonstration, though, we'll go to the generic juiceplus.com website. Once you're here, click on Become a Partner. and scroll down until you see an orange button that says Join Us Now. On this page, fill out your information. What you'll need is your full name, gender, date of birth, social security number, language, and race or ethnicity if you choose. After filling out the personal section, click Next, and then enter your contact information: email, phone, street address, country, and county. Once your contact information is complete, continue on. If you have a business entity like an S corporation or an LLC that you would like to register the business under, you can enter the business name, federal tax ID, and the tax filed city on this section. If not, just click Next and continue on. Now it's time for you to let us know who your sponsor is. If you've gone through this process using the personalized link that your sponsor gave you in the beginning, this information will already be filled in. If you went to juiceplus.com, you need to tell us who your sponsor is because that's a generic website. So click on Yes and type in your sponsor's name. If you're not sure or there's multiple people on the list with the same name, ask your sponsor what their partner identification number is. Once they give you their partner ID number, you'll be able to check the list and make sure that you're selecting the right person. If you have any questions at all about this, please get in touch with your upline support team and they can help make sure that everything goes smoothly for you as you get signed up. After you enter that in, click Next. Congratulations! That's all the information we need to get you signed up in our system. Your next step is to go to your email inbox and look for this message from Juice Plus. It contains your username and a temporary password for your partner portal at juiceplus.com. You can also follow the link to complete your registration by paying your annual partner fee, which in the United States is $52. As you get your online partner portal set up, you'll also be prompted to complete a few setup procedures. The website will guide you through it step by step, but if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to your upline support team, or you can also contact business support. Thank you and welcome to the Juice Plus Company.
Did that make sense, Megan?
Yeah, it was very easy to understand, and I'm ready to get signed up.
This is so exciting. All right. Not letting me go back. I'm going to stop share and go back in. If that makes a difference. Where did it go? I don't know. I'll do this. Well, it's kind of stuck here. There we go. Yay. Okay. Okay, so when you do this and it goes to a Vimeo link, then you go back to the other tab and click on that again. Okay, Megan, the next thing you're going to want to do is we want to be a product of the product. And so, you're going to place your order. This is so exciting. All right, so I believe there is a little video here, and it depends on how you're going to start, because if you're placing a Tower Garden order, that's one thing. If you're placing a Juice Plus order, that's different. And then we have a video that explains how to do it if you're going to sponsor a child. So you guys, you can see how then there's a video here for each one. Can you see how duplicatable this is? That you just have your person walk through this, or you can, walk through it with them. Maybe they're sitting in the room with you, and you walk through it with them, and they have these videos, and then now they know how to share this with somebody else. And then also right here, there's a cool little points chart that you're going to want to save to a photo album in your phone, because it tells you all about how we earn. So you're going to want to download that. It's going to be like your Juice Plus Bible, and you're going to look at it all the time, because it's going to tell you all the products and how much you earn on each product at each level. And you're going to find yourself looking at this a ton. And then over here, you've got an order form. Also for your reference, most of us, place orders online or have our customers do that on our websites. So that's not something I use a ton, but it can be a cool thing to give to people just so they can see our product line, and then you can put a little sticky label on there with your information on it. Okay, so we're gonna go back. After that, partner overview. All right, so your first opportunity, and one thing I always like to make clear to my new partners is that it's my job to put the opportunities in front of you, and it's your job to say yes, please, or no, thank you. You get to go at your own pace, and on our team, we say you're a blessing, whether you do a little or a lot. And it really is true. We really, really mean it. So you get to decide. And your first opportunity to decide, which I highly recommend, of course, is to get a partner, to get to Partner Plus. There's a worksheet over here. You're going to want to download that. You can see down here, it says that you can download it. And you're going to want to do that. And then this video is going to walk you through how to do that. I don't know. Do we want to watch this? Is it good enough to know it's here? Anyone have an opinion? Would it be helpful to watch all the videos for P+? Nobody's feeling
Yep.
very
We can.
okay.
If everyone's up for that, yeah.
All right, let's do
I
it.
need a refresher because I don't remember what P+ qualifications are.
Well, let's do it then. There we go. Okay, so this is going to tell you, Hannah, this is going to tell you about your first promotion. Yay. Are you excited? We're going to pick on Hannah.
Totally.
Yeah, I know.
This video will take you through the specifics of reaching the first title in the Juice Plus compensation plan, Partner Plus. To reach the Partner Plus title and 5% commission level, you need to generate 900 in promotional product volume in 30 days or less with 2 preferred customers. At least one of these 2 preferred customers has to be new within your 30-day window. Your 30-day window begins on the day that your first order ships. Any preferred customer orders that ship within your 30-day window count toward your promotional product volume requirement. If you are an existing customer and you become a partner, your own orders transfer to you. And if your personal order is shipping during your fast track window, it will count toward your volume requirements. Let's talk more about the meaning of promotional product volume. As you already know, product volume is the value assigned to each product. For Juice Plus products, the capsules, chewables, and complete, it's very simple. The product volume is the price. For example, the cost of the Juice Plus Trio capsules is $300, so the product volume is $300. For Tower Garden, the product volume is 50% of the price. For example, the Tower Garden Home by Juice Plus is $670, so the product volume is half that, $335. So we add the word promotional to product volume to identify the volume is used for promotions. Promotional product volume is used to calculate promotions through the sales coordinator title. The company gives you the full value of promotional product volume for products that ship even though only the installment price may have been collected. Here's an example. When you get a Trio capsule customer, they pay $75 a month, which is 1/4 of the product volume. So even though the company has only collected $75, they're giving you the full value of $300 promotional product volume towards your promotion. Who do you know who needs to get healthier? Our mission as a company is to inspire healthy living around the world. So we want to encourage you to share Juice Plus outside of your household.
Let's take a look at a few scenarios for fulfilling the requirements for the Partner Plus title. If you were to order 2 Juice Plus Trio capsules and complete shakes for your family, and the Duo capsules, Omega capsules, and the complete shakes for a customer, add that up and the total is 1,200 in promotional product volume. Since this meets the requirement of 900 with 2 preferred customers, that means you'll be qualified for a promotion to the Partner Plus title. Here's another scenario. Let's say you order Trio capsules and you get 5 customers who order the complete shakes. This is over 900 and would meet the requirements for Partner Plus, and you would have impacted the health of 5 different people. Let's do one more. We have a Healthy Starts for Families program where a child ages 4 through undergraduate college will receive Juice Plus free with a paying adult. The free children's product does not contribute to the product volume, only the adult product. So if mom and dad each order the Trio capsules and sponsor 2 children, 600 points will contribute to the promotional product volume. Even though there are 2 preferred customers, the promotional product volume does not meet the 900 requirement. If another customer orders Trio capsules, that would equal 900. For reaching the Partner Plus title, you receive a title reward of $50, a free Juice Plus Live conference ticket, sales profit, and you're now eligible for the 5% commission. Let's talk about your own Juice Plus order. If you've been a Raving Fan customer and decided to join our mission, you're probably asking, what happens with my own order? The company invites Raving Fan customers to join our mission at any time. When you join the Juice Plus mission and submit the application fee, whatever active orders you currently have will transfer to you and will count toward your fast track in the month they ship.
Okay, Hannah, did that make sense?
Yes.
Awesome. Is that something you'd like to do then? Would you like to go for your P plus?
Totally.
Ah, I am so excited. And I have to tell you that our company keeps getting better and better because you've been a raving fan for quite a while now. And those orders did not used to count towards your promotion, but our company got better and smarter. And they said, oh, heck yeah, those should count. And now they count. So they made it easier to get that done. And that just really excites me a lot. So I'm super a lot excited for you. So be sure to download that worksheet right there. And we'll be working together. We'll be talking every day or as often as you want. So be excited about that. And it's not going back. There we go. Okay. Now, partner overview. Now there are some cool videos here. So the great thing is, in order to make this super easy and duplicatable, what you're going to want to do is you want to always connect your person to the education, however you can do that. And the ways that we do that is through videos like you see right here. So I would encourage you in the next day or so to go ahead and listen to all of these your own self, just so you can get excited about them. And then you have them to send out to people when you want to tell them about Juice Plus. Say, you know, I have a video, it's only 2.5 minutes long. If I send it to you, would you have time to watch? And then that way they get the education from somebody else, which tends to go better than if we tell them our own selves for whatever reason. Also, we do live events, and then we do online events, and then a 3-way call with your upline or a sideline. Those count as events too. Any way you can connect them with the education is amazing. So be sure to watch these and get excited about that. And then you're going to want to make a list. So what I would like for you to do, Hannah, in the next 24 hours, do you think that you'd be able to make me a list of the top 5 people Like you just love them so much and they love you so much that they're the ones like, I have to have these 5 people on Juice Plus, and they love you so much, they're probably just going to give you your credit card. So, do you think that you'd have a list of 5 people you could give me?
I think that's doable.
Okay, cool. And then I'll help you go through each name and we'll brainstorm which one of these videos that you should send them, or if there's an event we want to invite them to. So, I'll hold your hand as much as you like.
Sounds easy enough.
Yay. Okay. So, one more step here is social media. A lot of us have grown our businesses by using social media. And it's just a way for people to see what we're up to. I like to say that your goal is to let the whole world know that Hannah's the Juice Plus lady now, because they're going to hear about it from somebody eventually. And when they do, you want them to say, oh, yeah, I heard about that from Hannah. I'm going to give her a call. And I've had that happen. I've had somebody go on vacation to Texas when I was in Chicago. And to visit family, and they came back and said, my family says I need Juice Plus, so they told me to call you. So it just happens, people hear about it. So there's a few things here about social media. And so, I mean, there's certain like do's and don'ts and wisdom to that. So let's go ahead. Oh, that's 8 minutes long. I don't think we're going to do that right now. Peeps, what do you think? Is everybody up for 8 more minutes?
Sure, why not?
All right, let's do it. And then we'll end there.
Hi, my name is Jamie Kinsey. I am a presidential marketing director, and I'm excited to welcome you to our Juice Plus family. A little bit about myself. I'm a wife. I'm a mom of 3 kiddos that are all school aged, and I utilize social media to grow my business. And I started out as somebody who wasn't really on social media and became somebody who I feel like is really good at it, which is why I'm here today to share with you guys the 2 things I think that you should focus on as you're getting started. So no matter if you're a seasoned veteran with social media or you're somebody who dabbles, this will apply to you. I think it's just good stuff to refresh yourself with. So the first thing that I want to touch on is at the end of the day, you are your own brand. You're not the Juice Plus brand. You are you. I am Jamie Kinsey. And so people do business and they buy from those that they know, like, and trust. So right off the bat here, I want to encourage you to take a look at your profile photo, take a look at your cover photo on your social sites, see if they're up to date. I highly recommend that you guys take your smartphone, and if for whatever reason you don't have one, everyone around you might. So I encourage you to ask them to take a photo of you, and maybe they could send it to you so you could upload it onto your profile. But I always encourage you, so my window is across the room from me. So take a photo where the light is shining on you, not opposite. Don't take it from the light coming from behind you. So the picture quality will be a lot clearer if you guys can have that photo taken from that natural light. So take a look at your profile photo, take a look at your cover photo, because you want people to know who you are. You're not your cute kids. You're not your cute cat or dog. You are you. And so that's the first suggestion I'm going to make for you. Secondly, we're going to talk about engagement. Let me tell you what that means, because I didn't know, right, as I was first growing. So engagement on social media is the measurement of comments, likes, and shares. Of course, you want to rack up followers. So you want to rack up friends or connections that you've had over time from the past, but not right at the beginning. You don't have to worry about that. But ultimately, the greatest measure of social media success is an engaged audience, not just a big one. So it's about the quality of the people you're connected with, not the quantity. And as a business, and you are your own business, it's quality, not just quantity, that you should be striving for. So that's the first thing. So I'm going to give you a couple examples of some engagement posts that you can make, maybe even just to start to wake the algorithms up. If you've only been sharing on social media, or if you've not been producing at all, or maybe like me, you are somebody who produces content, but maybe it doesn't get a lot of engagement. So every once in a while, we want to throw out what we call an engagement post, just to get people seeing your stuff and for you to be able to start to get into conversation with those people. So an engagement post, and I'll speak to Facebook. You can use this easily on Facebook. You can start to type something out and then it actually suggests backgrounds, and use the more of the Facebook tools you guys use, the more well received it's going to be. So if you could use their backgrounds and maybe type out a question like, what are you currently watching on Netflix, right? That's an engagement post. Maybe a week later, you're like, hey, summer vacation's coming up. I need a good book. What do you guys recommend? What have you been reading? Or maybe I'm really getting into self-development. What are your favorite self-development books? It's asking a question because people love to be heard and people love to share. And so when you put those things out there, you're going to have a lot of engagement, a lot of comments in those posts below. And you want to, it's like a game of ping pong. So if they comment with a suggestion, I want you to engage back and say, thank you so much. I haven't seen that one yet. I can't wait. I'll put it on our list. And keep that conversation going in your actual post thread. So those are engagement posts. And it's almost going to be a way that's going to help you to establish what we call a memory jogger, like people that you may want to reach out to eventually about Juice Plus. So keep track of these people who are engaging on your stuff and be sure that you're engaging back. If they send a GIF, make sure you send a GIF back. So we want to play ping pong. So that's my first thing, is the cover photo, profile photo, because people, end up doing business with those they know, love, and trust. And to start engaging, start having people see your stuff and engage on it, and you're going to engage back with them. Another way that you can engage is maybe you have a list of people. Make sure you're going to their pages if they're on social media or if they're in their stories, and make sure you're being genuine and you're saying, hey, like, you guys have beautiful smiles, or what a cute baby, or that looks so fun, or that looks so delicious. Like, make sure you're engaging on, that key group of people that you're wanting to build relationships with. And secondly, we're going to talk about when you begin to post about your Juice Plus experience. And you're going to be doing that here at the beginning of your journey. And so we want to encourage you a couple things when you're doing that. First is to post with the mindset that you're just a consumer, just like I would share like the good coffee brand that I use, or the athleisure wear that I really love. I'm going to share this product that's really been beneficial to my family. So I'm actually going to read an example of one I think does a really great job. Oftentimes we encourage you guys to not put the Juice Plus bottles on your photos. We encourage you to dump them into really pretty glass, ball jars, or just show the capsules or the gummies in your hands. Try to show the product without the label. And the reason we do that at the beginning is just because oftentimes people will Google, and good, bad, or indifferent, they feel like their decision has been made. They don't need to ask any more questions. So here's an example of a great beginning post. It says, real fruits and vegetables in a capsule. Today is the day we begin our new journey in our health. I admit my family doesn't eat healthy every day, but we try our best to buy fresh and to take supplements every day. We are trying to bridge the gap with pulverized, whole, raw, vine-ripened fruit and veggies and berries. I love that these are easy to eat daily, and kids can get theirs for free. They even have chewables. This is a great way to be proactive with our health, and I'm really and is real food backed by research. I'm a research junkie, and then she has a couple of hashtags on it. So that's a really great example of a beginning post, and that's somebody who's new to the journey. And I'm going to share one more with you from someone who's been on the journey for a little while, but has just decided to be a little bit more seen and noticed with her stuff. And so she says, I can't believe Mabry, who's her daughter, and I started our journey with these plant-based capsules 3 years ago. I started looking into it because she eats the typical kid food, and I wanted her to be healthier. Now we both take the gummies. She gets them for free, and I added omegas in my routine to help nourish this baby I'm growing. She's expecting. It says, I've noticed that Mabry hasn't had to miss school from being sick, and we are overall healthier. Let me know if I can help get you information on this stuff. It's great. So she got orders, she got lots of engagement, and people actually reaching out because of that post. So again, when you share from the place of being a consumer and not a seller, especially at the beginning of your journey, I think people are going to be really open and curious. And I want to give you grace. If you don't get a lot of people just straight up reaching out to you about those first posts about Juice Plus, don't worry about it. It's okay. Remember, your audience is going to grow over time, and those engagement posts are going to help wake people up so that they're going to see your stuff. And I recommend the rhythm of making sure before you do a Juice Plus post, the day before, do an engagement post so that those algorithms are woke up, so that when you do go to post, more people are likely to see it. And again, even if you don't get a lot of likes or comments on your actual Juice Plus posts, what I want you to know is that when you do start to go through that list of people, proactively, actively reaching out to say, hey, I don't know if you've seen what I'm up to, but I would really love to share with you if you're open. They're going to go, yeah, I've seen your post. I was curious about that, right? Not everybody always engages back. Like the general population who is not building a brand or a business on social media, they see stuff, but they don't always engage. And it's not because they're not interested, and it's not because they don't like it. They're just busy and they're scrolling and they're just being entertained in their leisure time. So just know that there are plenty of people who want what you have, and sometimes it's just going to take us reaching out. So I hope these beginning steps have helped you to build a little confidence, to put yourself out there. And we are so glad to have you on board.
Well, I am really glad that we watched that because I really like Jamie Kinsey. Okay, my escape button isn't real happy tonight. Save me, escape. Okay, last time I had to go out and go back in. Oh, that's not it. Somehow when I go back in, then it works. Okay, I hope that was helpful to you, Hannah. Did you like that?
Totally appreciated that knowledge.
I'm glad we watched that because I love Jamie Kinsey and I follow her. She's amazing. Okay, and we can help you come up with an engagement post. We're going to want to do that. But that basically walked you through the beginning. Congratulations on your first promotion to Partner Plus. So basically, once we connect with those 5 people, we get you a couple orders, you're going to be done. And then next month, you start earning a permanent, I love that word, permanent, 5% commission raise, which is so cool. So just be thinking about, do you know what would an extra monthly income mean to you and your family? What would that mean if when we get your paycheck to like $250 and then $500? What would an extra $500 mean to your family, Hannah?
To my family?
Yeah.
Since there's 3 of us on Juice Plus, our product covered and just a little extra each month, just do an activity, go to St. Louis, the zoo, or just have family time together.
I love that. That is fantastic. Well, there you go. So we'll get you started here. Let's get that list of 5 people and let's start brainstorming what we want to do with your social media, and the adventure begins. So welcome to the family. Okay, so there you go, guys. Would that, do you feel like that would give you a little bit more confidence in onboarding somebody, that you just go in there and you just go through the steps and boom?
It totally does that for me, because at the beginning when I was trying to sign up new people, I was like, what do I do? It's like, but now it has like an easy step process, a to-do list. Basically, you check off the different things, watch the videos, and the job's done.
Yeah.
They know how to do it. So
Totally.
Yeah, me too. I mean, there's a certain level of engagement with different people, that I've taken just some wildly different tacks, like some people where, I talk to them several times a day for several days in a row or that sort of thing, and that does or doesn't work for different people. And then there are other people where I might have casually mentioned Juice Plus at some point or another, and then followed up months later, and then literally in a couple of cases maybe years later, before I actually got the first order, let alone like the business partner kind of situation. So but yeah, having that where it's just all laid out and you just kind of go through a few things and ask a few questions, and it seems like it leads very methodically through this funnel of thought that helps people to process quickly.
Yeah, you made it so simple. I'm really grateful.
Mhm.
And then there is the second page then walks them through the steps for QSC, qualifying sales coordinator. And then there are business videos there, so slightly different because that's the point when you usually start building a team. So there you go, guys. I hope that's a tool that'll be really encouraging to you. So try it out and let us know how it goes. And then next week we'll decide as a leadership team whether we want to go through the next part of it on the Freedom Revolution, or if we want to go back to watching conference videos. So, but I definitely wanted to get this tool in your hands right away, so that you can feel. I mean, my heart is that I want you to feel confident about onboarding people, and then there's some of those basic steps you can do with them, and then bring your sponsor in. You can start there, and once you have a question, here is one of the biggest tools that you can use. Are you ready? Memorize this. They ask you a question. I don't know, but Mel knows. Let's call her. What did you just teach them? I don't have to know all the answers. Once in a while, you just want to play dumb and say it anyway. Because you want them to see that you've got all these other people on the screen who are at their disposal as well. Another time you might say, I don't know, but Megster, she's really good at that, or Josh is really good at that. Let's call him. Josh, are you available? Right? And we help each other that way. So there you go.
I've done that so I can have a third party validation. Like, I may know the answer, but just so they are willing to have a third party validation, I was like, that's how I wheel them in sometimes. Like, how many times have I done that the past couple months with Mel and Megan? Like, let me get you on a Zoom. I know it, but I'm like, they're not believing me just quite.
Yeah.
So
really smart, Hannah. And that's why you're so hot right now. You're using the tools. And
can I just say, can I appreciate what you just went through? Because my customer just made a post. She put this: thanks so much to Juice Plus for giving me incredible energy and making my skin more clear, where I can actually feel confident without makeup. # Juice Plus Life. Rosa just posted that on Instagram, and she was a berry order. She's been on berries since the Wine Wellness, I think. And then her duo order processes in 4 days. So she'll be a trio, but she just posted that just off the berries. So it's like, I know, and she's one of my customers that financially is like just on the gummies, guys. She's not on the capsules because she's doing what she can afford. So it's like, if she's posting that, now I know, like, with all what we just did on here, like, to work with her, because I didn't know how to work with her. I was like, how did Megan attract me? I just knew I wanted it. Like, I don't remember how Megan attracted me. I tell her that, like, I'm like, I just know I wanted money and I wanted to help others and get a discount. Like, that's what I wanted. So I love that we did this tonight, because now I have somebody who's like, now she's posting her Juice Plus story, and I can weave the business in, be like, hey, Rosa, like, yeah, I just saw this post 2 minutes ago on Instagram, and I'm in tears right now during a Zoom. Sorry, I had to say that.
Well, and when I came to Quincy a few weeks ago, what did you do? You got her in front of me, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And I kept inviting her. I mean, Megan was there. I was like, we had that taco night, and she was just a berry order, and Wanda was there, and Megan was there. Christy May, who was at the dog park, who is a nurse, was at my taco party and was like kind of feeding Rosa, like, this is good for our immune system. I have to get on this. And I think Rosa seeing that at another event was like, just get me on. And Megan and me looked at each other like, did she just say that? Megan's like, Hannah, Rosa wants to get on. I'm like, oh my gosh. So,
event, there's the magic word. So you keep getting them in front of different people for all that validation. Well done. All right, you guys. Well, we are definitely over tonight, but this was very valuable. So thanks. And so who wants to finish us off?
Gosh, I need to memorize that.
Somebody's out there praying for an answer. Will you go tell them? And congratulations for coming tonight and for showing up, not only for yourself, but also for your business.
Good job. I love you guys. You're precious to me. So somebody's praying. Go tell them. Have a great night. Bye.